We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the SP 500 index, continuing to fight to hold support and breaking through key support levels. And in today's volatility, our SPY bot at 11:55 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision. And put options went up 80% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see it popping up there within the screen, within the options chain, some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY, the SP 500 index, continuing to fight to hold support, and we're going to talk about the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow, what's going on with the inflow versus outflow, and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations, and if you guys went about these stocks early on and received this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot sent out a bear indicator at 11:05 a.m. And from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision. And put options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see it popping up there within the screen, within the options chain, some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with the SPY, the SP 500 index, doing a full transition from the rip area to the dip area yesterday and hitting the dip area once again today. If this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the SP 500 index, under a bear indicator in the second half of the day at the 442.70 area, and outflows crossing back down after they just recently broke up above the midpoint, and a bull indicator had popped up at the 443 area. Now, it quickly got canceled. Lots of volatility here. And the bear indicator from yesterday is a huge resistance now at the 448.50 area, because since then, it has not even approached it even by 445 or even higher than that, right? It continues to struggle here to hold support. Broke through the 445 support that I talked about in the previous videos. 443, it was struggling to stay above it. Broke right through it. Got a bear indicator slightly below it at the 442.70 area, 80 area there as we see it to be exact. And then it tried coming back up and rejected it again and back down towards the 440 area, which was the support level that I was watching if 443 got broken through. And here we are, slightly below it and fighting to try to get back above it at the 439.90 area, and outflows dominating here on the 30-minute. I would not ignore this. This is going to be crucial and critical going into tomorrow, how these inflow versus outflows react here on the 30-minute. Now, if we go ahead and zoom out to the 1 hour, we could see here that the inflows never got back above, right? They were trying to pick up. Things bounced up from 442 to 444, rejected 3 times, right? 1 time in the pre-market, 2 times after the opening bell, and quickly came down to test new support levels, and those outflows continued to dominate, pulling away from the midpoint and hitting negative 4.38. I would not ignore that. That's going to be crucial and critical to watch going into tomorrow if it could start to bring itself back up, or will these outflows go ahead and pull even further away from the midpoint, going ahead and reflecting further weakness into these charts. Now, if we zoom in and look at this from the 15-minute, we could go ahead and see here in the volatility how these outflows crossed over in the middle of the volatility of the day, right? And that bear indicator popping up here at the 443 area and rejecting as it tried coming back up right down towards the new support levels and breaking through the 440 area all the way down towards 439. Here it is fighting to bring itself back up. These inflows are trying to pick up here, and it's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to cross over to justify any further strength here into these charts and eventually cancel out that bear indicator with a possible bull indicator. That's going to be crucial and critical to not ignore. Now, if we go ahead and zoom back out to the 30-minute, we can go ahead and see here how things were looking in the first half and how these outflows have actually slowed down at negative 3.05, and it's going to be crucial for it to start to pick up to justify any strength into these charts if things start to retest key resistance levels, right? So the first key level I would watch is support, guys. And the first support level is the 437 area. If that gets broken through and these outflows continue below the midpoint, and same thing on the 15-minute and 1 hour pulling away to the downside, the next support I'll be watching is the 435 area. Now to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical, as I've stated earlier in the video, for these inflows to start to pick up, eventually cancel out this bear indicator, start to reflect that strength into these charts, and also on the 15-minute, pull itself up, cross over the midpoint, and retest the key resistance level of 442. And then above that is the 443 area. So that key area right there, that tight range, is going to be crucial because that's where things were fighting here in the middle of the day and where the bear indicator popped up. And if 443 can get broken through, the next resistance I'll be watching is the 445 to 447 area. So these are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial, as well as the inflow versus outflows. I would not ignore them as they're trying to pick up on the 15-minute, slowing down here on the 30-minute. And I'm going to be watching if this could switch from red to green and start pushing upwards towards the midpoint. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. So if you made it this far into the video and you are a swing trader or looking to gain an edge when it comes to swing trading, you're definitely going to want to check this out. And this is our new swing bot that will be fully released really soon. And so far, it has sent 2 notifications in the last several days, right? The first one, as you see it popping up there, was NVIDIA on Friday of last week at around $444. And the other one was Tesla yesterday in the pre-market, and from yesterday to today, and even yesterday alone, it ran up nearly $10 plus. Now, when it comes to the NVIDIA one, you could see it popping up there on the screen. I shared the chart yesterday, and I also circled an area, as you see it there in the chart, how it kept on bouncing off that support and trying to hold above 444. And then I put a line across when that notification came in. And now you're seeing this other chart, which I shared today in the pre-market. And I stated, right, you could see the same line there, and I put the swing bot notification there at around the 444 area. It was already opening up from yesterday to today at 449, and I talked about in that purple area, the area that kept on acting like support, and there was a strong resistance in the pre-market and previous days at the 452 area, and the bulls would need to break through that for possible continuation. Not guaranteed, but it was important, and inflows needed to cross. Now, when you see it here in the next chart, going into the open, it was broken through, bull indicator popped up, and then inflows crossed over, and you could see the purple area that continued to act like support, and NVIDIA calls were up nearly 100% plus with the swing notification bot since it was sent out, right? And you could see that blue line again where that notification was sent at that after hours on Friday. So this is our new swing bot. If you take a look at Tesla too, it sent it out at around the $256 area, and Tesla went to highs here of nearly $270 in the last 2 days, and it was sent out yesterday in the pre-market, right around this area, and the full move. So typically with these swing bots and the notifications that come in, they're there to add perspective. Nothing's guaranteed, but the goal is for it to add perspective. Take a look for possible support levels and bullish confirmations of a reversal, and from there it typically pans out within several days to weeks, but sometimes it could happen this fast within 1 or 2 days. And when it does, I typically tend to make a rational decision because maybe my goals and strategy and expectations have been met, right? I don't want to get too greedy either, but I wanted to share with you guys our new swing bot that's going to be notifying directly into our Discord on high probability opportunities based off specific criterias and dip areas of wire Fred borders, as I call them, on multiple time frames and other criterias to confirm of the possibility of it looking like a possible support or area to not ignore for a possible swing of a reversal. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.